welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen, and I am here with day 10 of Follow Sketch February. And this is the fun sketch that we are creating with today. And it's 2 pictures, and I wanted to document these 2 pictures from my daughter's baby shower that my dearest friends, the Babs, put on. And I'm going to use 49 Market's Spectrum gardenia. I've already picked this blue paper out. There's some embellishments on here. I'm going to fussy cut, even though I just told my friend I was not fussy cutting tonight. I have this black piece of scrap paper. I'm going to pull in an orange piece of scrap paper, and then I've got some embellishments, some sticky, like the wishing baubles and things like that. So I'm going to try and use as much of this stuff up as I can, as well as some rub-ons. So I have my papers and my embellishments. I was considering bringing other things in, but I really don't. So, and then of course I have my pictures and this cool sketch. So let's see how this goes. So first things first, I was trying to decide if I wanted it on this blue paint splotchy side or if I wanted it on the more solid blue. And I decided the solid blue because I'm going to cover a lot of where that blue was going to be in the middle. So I'm going to go with, there. It looks like one large piece of paper on here, but I'm using 2 because I want to use the black, but I back matted my pictures in black. And so they're not going to stand out if I do that. And so I decided to go with an orange. Now the theme was more of a yellow and blue, but I thought the orange worked nicely to go with this, the pictures and everything. And so, of course, I wanted to go with the blue because that was a main theme. I did anticipate that I was going to bring in some of my outer space embellishments, but I will use this at another time. My grandson's name is Apollo, and so a lot of things are themed that way right now, or maybe forever, who knows. And so I do have a bunch of embellishments that I've purchased or had that were like astronauts, out of space, things like that. But I decided to just stick with this collection and use what is with it. So I get the orange and the black down, and then I'm going to use this blue. It's actually the branding strip from this page. So I'm glad that it is only going to be on that black and orange. So it's kind of, so you can see it, because if it was coming down too far, you wouldn't see it on that blue paper. And then I have this bit right here that I fussy cut out of one of the packaging, and I'm going to tuck this in over here. And then I was trying to decide what I wanted to put between the pictures, because on the sketch there's like a banner in between the pictures. And so I kind of go with that same concept, except I use some of the leaves from the laser cut dies. So I put these papers down, and then I'm going to start by just attaching on the right side of the picture so that I could tuck things underneath or to the side. And then before I put the second picture down, I want to make sure that the leaves go in a place where I'm not going to have a leaf over my friend's head or something. So I'm going to base where my picture goes on where those leaves are coming down on the page. So I take this second picture, I tuck it up under here, and like I said, I move it up as high as I can to where that leaf isn't like sitting on my friend's head, or of course covering her head, because we don't want that. And then I add a couple of other ones to kind of fill. But there's still this gap here in the middle between the orange and the blue leaves. I am going to bring in a rub on there that adds a little something. It does not cover it, but I'm okay with that. But it adds a little something in the middle. And then I just kind of tack those down. Now, I spent quality time doing all of this, and then went to do my normal little, thumbs up wave showing you the up close and personals, and my camera had stopped. And I don't know why I didn't notice, but I didn't. And so my old phone that I use for recording was full, and that's not cool. So I need to just turn it off to where it is only used as a recording device and stuff, and not have it attached to my cloud and stuff, so that it is not holding all the pictures I've taken on my other phone, which, because now I have a grandson, there are a lot of pictures. So this is going to be the end of what you see me do the processing for, but I'm going to explain. Most of it is pretty self-explanatory. So here it is, and I slowed it down really good. I added some embellishments, those little floral embellishments in the top left, bottom left, and then that blue heart. I fussy cut all of those out from the packaging. And so after I got the leaves down, I added a few extra little loosey-goosey leaves, and then I'm going to put those florals in like the two different spots to make the third spot where that blue heart and the orange heart are. So it kind of gives me that triangle to bring your eye in to the pictures. And then after I am done with those items, I'm going to start trying to bring in some titles and figuring out what I'm going to title my layout. So I put this rub-on down here underneath this little thing says the story of today. It says right here, right now. And so I put that down there. I think that'll be my title, even though I have that love this up here. And then I did a bunch of other rub-ons. So there's like some stitching rub-on up at the top and on the bottom right here in the middle, like I said. And then I did the rub-on that bottom left corner, as well as the little butterfly in the title. And then I put some wishing baubles on here to kind of do the little clusters of 3 here up in the top left corner and then down in the bottom left corner by that flower. And I love those little wishing baubles. They're so pretty, and they're just not a plain little bauble. They've got little like designs and patterns or pictures or something in them. So that is really the end of what I did with this layout. So I am thrilled that it was just the very end that got cut off. And not the whole dang thing, because that would have been super frustrating. It has happened before, and I don't mind doing like a layout share to where I can just like talk through what I do, but sometimes it's easier to actually watch people do things. So, but anyway, here is that sketch again. It was a fun one, super easy. You could do a 3x4, you could do a 4x6 like I did, which I cut down. You could stand them on its head and do, you know, a vertical picture instead of horizontal ones. But here is a close-ups. I got 3 or 4 scraps used up, plus the black papered scrap. That makes me super happy. Got a lot of things fussy cut out of this collection and used quite some more leaves and some more baubles, although I've used most of those. So I'm excited about the way this layout turned out. Like, it's hard to believe this was so long ago, and now there's a 4.5 month old baby. But anyway, this is my girl group who put on the baby shower, so I was thrilled to document these pictures of them and one of their daughters who helped as well. So I would love it if you go check out everybody else who's following along with Follow Sketch February. I would also love you to give me a thumbs up if you like my video and or my layout, and subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you have a great day. I hope you get a chance today to do something you love with someone you love, and happy scrapping.